We talk a lot about financial freedom or financial independence on this channel, but don't really go into much detail about what financial freedom really means. We have perhaps implied that in life you are either financially dependent or financially independent. But of course, it's not that simple. We can all beat ourselves up having not yet achieved financial freedom, but we should not forget the progress made along the way.
The journey to financial freedom is a long and difficult one, so it's worth breaking down that journey into smaller milestones so you don't give up along the way. There are several stages or levels of financial independence, ranging from total reliance on others to vast sums of wealth that goes beyond the dreams and imaginations of most people.
In this video, we're going to talk about the different levels of financial independence and share with you where we are and our aspirations. Let's check it out.
Welcome to Unshackled.com, the investment channel and website that sets you and your finances free. This is Andy, I'm Ben, and if you like what we say, hit the like button and click subscribe.
Also, check out the Unshackled.com website where we've added a 4-step guide to stock market investing that you can download for free, and hundreds of pounds of welcome bonuses that you can snap up if you sign up to one of the investment platforms listed on the offers page. The link is in the description below. Let's get into the video.
Level 1, dependence. We all start here, but you don't have to end here. For example, as a child you are totally dependent on adults, most probably your parents. They'll feed you, they'll clothe you, and they'll give you shelter. Unfortunately, many people stay at this level. Although not always their fault, in many cases it is.
You're at this level if you rely on support for your parents. Note the important word of rely. Being gifted money or other support because they want to help does not mean you are dependent on them. You are dependent if you need this support. You're also at this level if you spend more than you earn and therefore use debt to bridge the gap. Other forms of financial help can come from the government, such as state benefits, maybe due to ill health. Even if you are retired and rely on the state pension, then you're at this level because the government can take away your pension at any moment if required to do so. Whatever the reason, if there is reliance on someone else, then you are dependent.
Level 2, solvency. This is shockingly where most people's ambitions end. This level is only the ability to support yourself without handouts from others, and you are on top of your bills so long as you have a job. To put it another way, your income exceeds your expenses and you are no longer accumulating debt. You may have some debt, but it is manageable and the debt mountain is not growing bigger.
Of course, those that are familiar with our channel will know that not all debt is bad, so we would alter this definition to no longer accumulating bad debt. Debt being used to leverage investment and business returns is considered good debt and makes you richer, so long as there is a sensible plan for repayment or refinancing. But the majority of people at this level won't even be aware of the subtle yet critical difference. You don't want to stay at this level, as any unforeseen circumstances could derail you and put you back at level 1.
Level 3, stability. As before, but in addition you will have accumulated an emergency fund of cash which can support you for the short term in unforeseen circumstances.
At this point it can feel liberating, as your emergency stash can give you breathing space. No matter what life throws at you, you know you can survive in the short term.
Level 4, debt freedom. This is the same as before, but this time you have no bad debt such as credit cards or personal loans being used to fund a gap in your lifestyle.
You may still have a mortgage, but your income is more than enough to cover your outgoings and mortgage costs. Again, we would accept the use of good debt within this level. In fact, as you move up the levels, you may feel comfortable using more good debt. But you may also feel that the use of good debt is unnecessary as you become more financially comfortable. Often debt, no matter what form, can be restrictive and cause for concern, even if it is being used to improve income.
For us, we are happy to utilise good debt while we are young, but envisage cutting back on it as we age. There is no point in taking on extra unnecessary risk once you have already established the lifestyle that you want. At this point, you'll probably have more control over your life. Your lack of debt and your emergency stash give you more freedom.
Perhaps you're in a position to take a career break and do some travelling, or perhaps you don't like the tedious work you previously had been forced to do due to your financial dependency. You are now in a position to seek out better opportunities, albeit on a temporary basis, otherwise you may find yourself falling down a level. There seems to be an enormous gulf between this level and the next, which is why so few people ever make it. We are both at the tail end of level 4 and about to enter level 5, having built up investment portfolios and setting up passive income streams over the past few years.
Level 5, financial security. This is where life starts to become really interesting, but sadly most people never get to this level. Your investment income or any other form of truly passive income can cover your basic needs for the rest of your life. At this point, you have either bought your home outright or have adequate passive income to cover your mortgage or rent costs. You can also cover utility bills, council tax, basic transport, basic food, and clothing requirements, all funded from your passive income. Most people would think that they are financially secure when their job can cover their basic outgoings. This is so wrong. Your job can be taken from you in an instant.
It is at this level where you are no longer required to take orders from your slave master. At this point your lifestyle won't be great, so it is recommended you hold on a little longer, but the option is there. Note, you do not yet have the means to buy luxury goods or take holidays from your passive income. These purchases would have to come from paid work or worse, bad debt. When your basic needs are paid for from passive income, it is truly liberating, and you can now pretty much live a basic life on your terms. This is both our short-term goals, and we are due to get there imminently.
We are both already at a point where we could free ourselves from the shackles of working for a slave master ever again, but our other, more fun income streams are not yet at a point where they are fully passive, which they have to be to qualify for level 5. Level 6, financial independence, financial freedom. Things are getting more comfortable. As before, you can cover your basic needs with passive income, but passive income also buys you luxuries too. For us, this means that we could afford our current lifestyles without having to cut back. In such a scenario, you would work only because you chose to, not because you had to.
Having both lived fairly frugal lives so far, this is what we both aspire to achieve. This isn't to say that we will stop everything once we achieve this, but we won't kill ourselves to obtain more. We are not particularly interested in accumulating obscene amounts of wealth. At this level, we can live the life we want, masters of our own destiny.
Level 7, financial abundance. You can retire at level 5, but life would be very modest. You could retire at level 6 and live an amazing life. But if you reach level 7, then you can live any life you want. You can buy anything you want and will struggle to spend it all. You can share your wealth with others or indulge yourself in luxury. It is likely that vast sums of wealth will outlive you. This is the kind of life that many dream of when they think about winning the lottery.
Bonus level, 0.00003% club. The ultimate club, billionaire status. Only a few people in the world ever achieve this. These are the people that changed the world. Bill Gates, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos. Their legacy will live forever. Sadly, this is unlikely to be any of us.
Question of the day, what level are you on and what are your aspirations more importantly? Let us know in the comments below.
Thanks for watching. On this channel we talk a lot about personal finance, investing and all things money. And if you want to see more great content, please click the subscribe button below.
This is moneyunshackled.com. See you next time.